Well, hello and welcome to another episode of How Far Can It Go? A series where I take some less competitive Yu-Gi-Oh decks and see just how far up the Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel ranked ladder I can climb with them. And for this episode, I decided to roleplay one of my favorite manga series, Kingdom, so I'll be playing Ancient Warriors. And yeah, I know, they both draw inspiration from totally different parts of Chinese history, but they are both based on ancient Chinese generals duking it out, so it's close enough. Anyway, Ancient Warriors is an archetype of Beast Warrior type monsters, and they are supporting continuous spells and traps that are based on characters and events from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. The monsters that represent characters from the same kingdom share the same attribute, and the monsters have 4 total attributes: Wind, Water, Fire and Dark, and some of their cards benefit from having multiple attributes on the field. They are also very focused on the battle phase and monster destruction. That is why I built a going second version of the deck which can OTK pretty easily. So let's get to the deck list to see what they can do. Probably the most important monster is Ancient Warriors Master from Sun Mo, which I'm running 3 copies of course. He's a level 4 Water Beast Warrior monster that cannot be attacked while you control another Ancient Warriors monster, and has 2 other hard ones per turn effects. The first one is you can send 1 card from your hand or field to the graveyard, and add 1 Ancient Warriors monster from your deck to your hand, except himself of course. And sending cards from your hand or field to the graveyard is also something a lot of them share. And his second effect is, if your other Ancient Warriors effect is activated, except during the damage step, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls and return it to the hand, making him a searcher and monster removal all in the same card, so he's pretty good. Next I play 2 copies of Virtuous Liu Xuan, which is a level 4 wind monster that also can be attacked if you control another Ancient Warriors monster. And it also has 2 hard ones per turn effects, the first being, if your opponent controls more monsters than you can send 1 card from your hand or field to the graveyard and special summon an Ancient Warriors monster from your deck, except himself. And his other effect is, when an attack is declared involving another Ancient Warriors monster, you can draw 1 card. He has a good swarming effect, but since it is dependent on the number of monsters your opponent controls, he can be dead in your hand sometimes, so I'm not running more than 2 of him. And the final level 4 is Ingenious Zhuge Kong, which I also run 2 copies of. He can be special summoned if he's added to your hand with an effect of an Ancient Warriors card, and when a spell or trap card is activated as a quick effect, you can send 1 face-up Ancient Warriors continuous spell or trap to the graveyard to negate that activation. And he can also negate monster effects the same way, but only if you control Virtuous Liu Xuan. And he can use both effects once per turn. So I mostly run him for extra swarming and spell trap negation, since there aren't many opportunities to put both him and Liu Xuan on the field in the same time. And now we move on to the higher level monsters, starting with the level 6, Fearsome Zhang Yuan, who is a Fire Beast Warrior monster that protects all your other Ancient Warriors monsters from being destroyed by battle. And he also has 2 other hard ones per turn effects. The first is, at the start of the damage step, when your Ancient Warriors monster battles an opponent's face-up monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, that opponent's monster loses 1000 attack. And the other one is, if a card your opponent controls is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target 1 card your opponent controls and destroy it. So he's kind of a hand trap that makes sure your Ancient Warriors monster will win in battle, and then when it destroys the monster it is battling, you can destroy another one of your opponent's cards. Next is the level 6 Savage Don Ying. It's a Dark Beast Warrior monster that says while you control a level 7 or higher Ancient Warriors monster, your opponent must pay 400 life points to activate a card or effect. And continuing the theme, he also has 2 other hard ones per turn effects. If he is normal or special summoned, you can add 1 level 7 or higher Ancient Warriors monsters or an Ancient Warriors continuous spell or trap from your deck to your hand. And if a monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard except during the damage step, you can target 1 card in your opponent's graveyard and banish it, and if you do, draw 1 card. So he's also a good searcher and kind of a floodgate, but with his level it's a problem that he can't special summon itself, but there are other ways to get him on the field easily, so it's not as big of a problem as it seems. But I still don't find it necessary to run more than 1 copy. Next is 2 copies of Luoyang Guan Yun. Remember when people were considering playing this when Pancratops was banned? Ah, good times. But I can kinda see why. He does have a similar effect, but not as good. He can special summon himself if only your opponent controls a monster, and when he's on the field your opponent can target other Ancient Warrior monsters with card effects. And also if your opponent controls more monsters than you can target one of their monsters and destroy it. So yeah, it's Pancratops at home, but it's good for abating some interruptions from your opponent. After him we have another level 7, Valiant Zhang De. He gains 300 attack for each monster your opponent controls, but only during your turn. And he also has 2 hard ones per turn effects. One is just that you can special summon him if you control 2 or more Ancient Warriors monsters, and the other is, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can activate this effect and it can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase this turn. I love that each battle phase this turn part because it implies that there can be more than one. Spoilers, there won't be. Anyway, he's a free body that can be summoned pretty easily, and he also puts in some extra damage, but by the point you summon him, your opponent will have less monsters than you, so the second effect is mostly useless. Next is the level 8 Ambitious Cao De, who cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects while you control another Ancient Warriors monster. And again another 2 hard ones per turn effects, the first being, if a card your opponent controls is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can send one other card from your hand or field to the graveyard and special summon this card from your hand. And the other one being when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon that monster to your field in defense position. Considering how many ways this deck has to destroy your opponent's stuff with battle or card effect, it's pretty easy to get him on the field. But his second effect is pretty much useless, because by the point you get him out, you already have enough damage to end the game, so another monster won't be necessary, let alone in defense position. And finally for the Ancient Warriors monsters, I play 3 copies of Rebellious Lu Fang. It's a level 8 dark monster that cannot be normal summoned and must be special summoned from your hand by controlling the highest attack Ancient Warriors monster on the field. And he can only be special summoned once per turn this way. And once per turn during the main phase as a quick effect, you can destroy one monster with the highest attack your opponent controls. But you cannot activate monster effects except Ancient Warriors monsters for the rest of the turn. And during the end phase, if your opponent controls a monster with the highest attack on the field, control of this card is given to your opponent. So he's pretty easy to special summon. I mean, what are the chances of ending up in an Ancient Warriors mirror match? And he also has a good form of removal since he can bypass targeting protections. And he can also trigger some of your other Ancient Warriors effects. Just make sure your opponent doesn't have the highest attack monster on the field at the end of your turn, if he survives that long. And for the other monsters I have some good generic going second options like 1 Ash Blossom, 1 Nibiru and 2 Game Seals. For the spell cards I play 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Lightning Storm, 3 Fire Formation Tankies, since they can search the most important starters, 2 Called by the Grave because of hand traps and graveyard effects, and for the Ancient Warriors continuous spells, I play 3 Ancient Warrior Saga 3 Visits, that says during your main phase, if you normal or special summon an Ancient Warriors monster, you can target one of these monsters, add 1 Ancient Warriors monster with a different name from your deck to your hand, and if this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Ancient Warriors monster from your hand, and those are both hard ones per turn effects. And during the second standby phase after you activate this card, send it to the graveyard. But the duel never lasts that long. But yeah, this is a great card. It provides additional searching of every monster in the archetype, and when it's sent from the field to the graveyard, which is pretty easily done with your monster effects, you can just special summon another Ancient Warriors monster from your hand. So it's a definite 3-off in any Ancient Warriors deck. Next is 1 copy of Ancient Warriors Saga Sun Liu Alliance. That says if you control Ancient Warriors monsters with 2 or more attributes, you can declare 1 attribute, your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters they currently control with that attribute until the end of this turn. And this effect lasts even if this card leaves the field. And if your opponent special summons a monster or you activate an Ancient Warriors monster's effect, except during the damage step, you can make all Ancient Warriors monster you currently control gain 300 attack for each Ancient Warriors monster you currently control until the end of this turn, which also applies even if this card leaves the field. I included this card because it provides some protection from your opponent's monster effects, and the attack gain can be pretty considerable once you fill out your field with Ancient Warriors monsters. After that we have 1 copy of Ancient Warriors Saga, Borrowing of Arrows, with which you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls and 1 Ancient Warriors monster you control, and until the end of this turn half that opponent's monster's attack, and if you do, add that lost attack to your monster. And if this card is sent to the graveyard while you control Ancient Warriors monster with 2 or more different attributes, you can place one Ancient Warrior's continuous spell or trap from your hand or deck face up on the field, except Borrowing of Arrows. Of course, both effects are hard once per turn. This is another good way to get over your opponent's bigger monsters, and when this is sent from the field to the graveyard, it replaces itself with another card, so I don't see why not run at least one copy of it. Then one copy of Ancient Warrior Saga East by South Winds, which says you must send this card to the graveyard during your second standby phase after activation. Once per turn during your main phase, toss a coin, and if the result is heads, send this card to the graveyard. If this card is sent from the spell and trap zone to the graveyard, you can activate this effect. This turn, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation of your Ancient Warriors cards and effects. Also, until the end of the turn, all Ancient Warriors effect monsters you currently control gain this effect. When this card declares an attack, you can destroy one card your opponent controls. I run this mostly because it's funny. You just have to send it to the graveyard from the field, and all of a sudden all your Ancient Warriors monsters become walking Raigeki breaks with no cost and your opponent can't respond to them. And finally for the spells, I play 3 copies of Ancient Warrior Saga, Deception and Betrayal. It can once per turn during your main phase special summon an Ancient Warriors monster from your hand, and you only have to take 100 points of damage times its level. Also, you can send this face-up card from the field to the graveyard to target one Ancient Warriors monster and change it to any attribute. And if you targeted your opponent's monster, you take control of it. Which, again, what are the chances you're gonna be in an Ancient Warriors mirror? But yeah, the special summon is always welcome, that's why I play 3 of them. And finally for the traps, I play 3 Infinite Impermanence and 1 Ancient Warrior Saga, Defense of Changban, which prevents your opponent from activating any spell and trap cards when your Ancient Warriors monsters battle until the end of the damage step. And it has 2 other hard once per turn effects. One is, at the start of your opponent's battle phase, you can send this face-up card from your spell and trap zone to the graveyard. Monsters your opponent controls cannot target Ancient Warriors monsters for attack this turn. And the other is, when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can banish this card from your graveyard and special summon one Ancient Warriors monster from your deck. It's mostly here as a backup plan because of the last effect if the duel goes on for more than 2 turns. But the Floodgate effect is also good if you can put it out with Borrowing of Arrows or something like that. And for the extra deck I run some generic rank 4s and some generic links just in case I need them, but I mostly never do. And if I go into any monster from the extra deck, it's usually the Ancient Warriors Link monster, Ancient Warriors Oath Double Dragon Lords, which requires 2 Beast Warrior monsters, including a Wind Ancient Warriors monster. It boosts your Ancient Warrior monster's attack and defense by 500 points, and once per turn if this card is Link summoned, you can add 1 Ancient Warriors card from your deck to your hand. And once per turn as a quick effect, you can send 1 card from your hand or field to the graveyard and target 1 face-up card your opponent controls and return it to the hand. I mostly use it to get some missing combo pieces, and as a form of interruption if I happen to be going first. But other than that, it's not really necessary, just like all the other monsters in the extra deck. But just like a condom, it's better than have them and not need them, than need them and not have them. So going through them real quick, I play 1 Utopia, 1 Utopia Ray, 1 Utopia the Lightning, Abyss Dweller, Tiger King, Baguska, Time Thief Redoer, IP Mascarena, Nightmare Unicorn, Saryuja, Avramax, Apollosa, and Access Code Talker. And with that over, let's get to the games. And as always, I'll stop once I reach Master rank or I drop a rank. Oh boy, it felt weird playing in Silver after so long, but that's what I get for taking a 2-month break. Aw man, am I getting burned before I get a chance to play? Okay, only 1 Licorice, I think I can survive that. Holy shit, couple base in Trickstars? This man is cooking. You know, for a deck that punishes your opponent for drawing, he's doing a lot of drawing himself. Ooh, this this might be useful. Yeah, I think this is a good time to turn off that Mythras. Another one, nice. Huh, what's this? Never seen this one before. Oh, he just draws him another 2 cards. But I get one as well, so I'm not gonna negate this. Well, shit, and I had such a good hand. Oh, never mind, this one's good as well. Oh no, Trickstar reincarnation, what am I gonna do? Anyway, here's an Ash. What the hell? Ah, come on. Oh, never mind, this is a banger hand as well. Yeah, let's get rid of that back row. Yup, a smart man. No point in wasting both our times. Well, so far so good. Now let's see what's at the top of Gold 5. Oh, it's Blackwings. But with an Nibiru in my hand, I'm not that worried. Oh, that's it? Kinda underwhelming. Well, let's get rid of that dragon. Oh, he's still here. Ah, that can protect him once. Well, let's get rid of him this way then. Oh, another scooper, just when I was about to start comboing. Alright, Galaxy's got new support now. Let's see what they can do. Wow, that's a lot of monsters. Ah damn, I should have used this Nibiru before. Ah well, I just use it for the heck of it. Okay, can I get a kaiju or something? Oh hey, that's also good. Okay, that's the negate taken care of, so let's see if I can OTK him. First, let's special summon him, so I have a spell and trap negate. Then let's normal summon my searcher. Let's get rid of that Nibiru. I don't think I'll be needing it anymore. Let's search the big guy that can special summon himself and pop things. Well, this is not enough for an OTK, but I can get rid of all his monsters, and I have some interruptions, so I think this will be enough. Right, now let's get rid of those two. Destroy this one. Bounce this one. And yeah, let's see what he can do now. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that, so I'm gonna negate it. What the hell is this? Oh. Well, let's use his effect now so I can bounce whatever he special summons. Oh hey, it's the boss monster. And off you go. What use is that on it? Oh, I guess no use. Oh boy, I duel against the king of games ace monster himself. This should be fun. The circle might be a bit problematic, but nothing I can't handle. Okay, and let's get both the spells out, see if he does anything about those. Okay, then let's normal summon this guy, get ourselves a search. Oh, still doing nothing, nice. How about now? Man, I'm starting to think he has nothing. Okay, that's certainly not what I was expecting. How do I get rid of this? Well, I guess double Dragon Lords is a good enough option. What do I get? Borrowing of Arrow seems okay. That way I don't have to waste double Dragon Lord's effect. And now time to make his attack even smaller. And yeah, let's get rid of this circle. Ah shit, I forgot Soaring Venom has another effect. Oh well, hopefully on top deck something. Heh, good thing he has one in his graveyard so I can negate it. Okay, that's still not enough to kill me, but my next roll will have to be really good. Ooh, that's probably the best draw I could have hoped for. Okay, he has more monsters now, so I can go for this guy. Let's do some searching. Okay, that's more than 2 attributes now, so let's set up our floodgate just in case. And let's get rid of his monsters. And that should be more than enough. Oh hey, it's one of the new top decks. But without a kaiju, I'm not liking my chances very much. Okay, let's see if this will do the trick. Holy shit, it did. Honestly, not impressed with the new meta. And just one more win stands between me and Platinum. So far it's been smooth sailing, let's see if it'll continue. Ah fuck, I have to go first. Not liking that. Huh, at least this hand is good for setting up some interruptions. Let's get another one of those just in case. Let's special summon him. Search the spell Trap Negate. That can also be special summon now that it's added to my hand. You know what? I'm actually gonna go into Double Dragon Lords. Let's add the trap. Special summon the big guy. And yeah, let's see what my opponent will do now. Oh, it's Mikanko, another new deck. They also wanna go second. Oh, there goes one interruption. Huh, this thing is kinda like the Dark Magician ritual, only kinda better. Nice animation. Yeah, this seems like a good time to use this. Ah, one interruption and their turn ends. Love to see it. Oh, that's a nice top deck. Yeah, let's just go crazy from here. Actually, not even any need to go crazy, this should be enough. I love that no responses when my monsters attack effect. Can't wait to see what awaits me in Platinum. Ah yeah, Kashtira is also a thing in Master Duel. Wait, that's it? Well, time to end this man's whole career. Oh nice, that's the least problematic one for me. Well, time to get rid of these guys one by one. First the big guy. And now the big booty guy. And also let's get my other big guy on the field. Man, was Kashtira always this weak? Oh yeah, they don't have our Ice Heart in Master Duel, right? Oh, right, this special summons from the deck, so Edge can negate this. Yeah, let's do it. Man, this hand does nothing. I guess I'll just have to pass. Yeah, I'll just let him go off. After all, I do have Nibiru in hand. Yup, time for the big rock to come out. Man, still no useful cards. Well, let's just get rid of his back row then. Oh, I guess not. Well, good thing that token is smaller than my Nibiru. Okay, this is at least a monster I can special summon with the spell card. Well, looks like he bricked as well with his setting Ash. Got him, that's the column I set my Imperm in. Ah man, that was kind of fun. Oh, another Permy deck. And would you look at that, this time I do have a Kaiju. Oh boy, now there's two of them. This is getting out of hand. Okay, let's break this board. Maxi, eh? Sure, I'll take the challenge, why not? Oh great, my deck actually gets better when he has more monsters. Okay, let's search my searcher. And let's try blowing one of those up. Okay, that's one hand trapper taken care of. Ooh, I just had an idea. Let's get the Kaiju back to my hand so I can Kaiju him again. And let's do it again. And now let's get rid of it so I can OTK him. or he'll just run away. Oh, another Kashtira deck. Let's see if this one will do better than the last one. Wait, Runics too? What? What the hell is... Oh, it's a floodgate. Cool. Okay, let's summon him. So I need a set card to be able to activate monster effects, eh? Well, good thing I have something to set. Okay, let's try baiting the Baron. I mean, of course he has to negate it. Okay, let's do it like this then. Then how about now? Oh, that's fine, we took care of it. Let's get some damage in. And let's get double Dragon Lords for another interruption. Wait, why can I activate animal threat? Oh, right, I need to have a set card, I forgot. Man, I can't even attack. Well, hopefully I'll draw something I can set the next turn, if I live that long. Well, there goes my big guy. Good thing he doesn't have a battle phase. Okay, good, I can set this. Oh nice, this also gets sent to the graveyard, so now he can't respond to my effects. You know what, let's get rid of that annoying pendulum monster. And this should be enough. And let's also blow up all his stuff. Well, he stopped this attack, but he can't stop the next 3. I mean 2. Oh Oh wow, I win this and I'm off to Platinum too. This might be the furthest I've ever been with a deck, I think. I'm not sure how far I got with my Donkchet. But anyway, it's up there. Oof, is this Naturia Runic? I don't like that deck. Well, so far it looks like pure Naturia. Oh, there's the runic part of the deck. Okay, I may be able to beat this. Not sure why I did that. He can just negate it with Beast and maybe get a runic card in grave. Let's just take care of it in battle. Nah, I won't use its effect. I still have normal summoned, I can just do that. Don't wanna give him any more draws. Let's see if this will be enough. This seems like a good opportunity to clear his board. He already normal summoned, so I'm not too worried about any follow-ups. Yep, that's what I thought. And looks like I'll be going to Platinum too. Ooh boy, already about to go to Platinum 1. If I manage that, that for sure will be the furthest I have ever been. So yeah, no pressure. Oh wow, just a sudden pass. This might be easier than I thought. Yeah, no, none of that. Get that bug out of here. Oh, it's the elements. Man, hope he lives. Ah, damn it, he can fusion summon. Okay, nice, nothing out of that. Well, nothing much I can do. Hopefully a pop and a bounce will be enough. Well, so much for the bounce. A Shiranui Solitaire? What the hell is this mashup? But yeah, let's get rid of him. Yo, what the hell is this? Ah, I bet he's playing Zombie World or something. Yo, and now there's a Necker here. Dude, what the hell is this? Okay, let's try baiting an Ash or something. Huh, works like a charm. Okay, now he's done for. Okay, well, maybe not yet. Okay, let's get this. Then special summon this guy. And search another new thing. And of course special summon. Yep, looks good to me. Here you go, do your best. Oh yeah, baby. Lightning one, here I come. Now let's get to Diamond. Oh, Labyrinth. Haven't seen this in a while. Let's see how I do against this. Oh boy, both of them right off the bat. Ah, that's okay, I have spares. Good thing he didn't hit any of my level 4s. Let's see if this can go through. Oh nice, it does. Man, the amount of searching and special summoning in this deck is actually crazy. Oh, looks like he has one of those hand trap monsters. Let's banish one of those. And let's just overwhelm him with numbers. And here's another one. And another one. And let's get this out of here. And I don't do it. Ooh boy, I've been sweeping it in Platinum 1. Haven't lost a single game. Now let's finally get to Diamond. Ooh, that's a good hand. Feeling pretty confident. Unless he has Ash, then I have no countermeasure. Huh, is this? Yep, Salamander Great. Man, I already forgot how the deck works. Hopefully it'll be okay. Okay, so 2 unknown sets to worry about. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, that's a pretty good draw. Let's see, first let's get rid of that Balint. Let's see if there's an Ash. Yeah, of course there is. Well, let's do it like this then. Let's try South by East Winds first. Damn it. Oh well, I just hope he doesn't have anything disruptive. Darn it. Okay, then let's change the attribute of one of them into wind so I can go into double Dragon Lords. Okay, let's get this guy. And now let's send 3 visits to the grave to get the Kaiju back to my hand. And use its graveyard effect to special summon the guy I just searched. And would you look at that, he also searches on summon. So let's get the big guy. Of course, first let's Kaiju his monster. Let's summon the big guy. Clear the field. And hopefully go for game. Oh yeah, finally made it to Diamond. Woo! Man, who would have thought it would be ancient warriors that get me there? Okay, let's see how my first match in Diamond is gonna be like. Okay, Kashtira, so far so good. Huh, and Punk. Interesting. Okay, yeah, Baron, nothing too major. And Unicorn is back, so yeah, looks manageable. If only I draw something good. Yeah, that qualifies as good. Okay, let's try baiting something out. Must be some really important back row. And now let's get the big guy. Oh no, a trap that negates effects for a turn. Good thing I can chain my effect to it. And let's give my monster some more attack. Alright, I forgot about Unicorn. I'm not too worried if I lose one card from the extra deck. Barely even use it anyway. Anyway, let's get rid of Unicorn as well. Let's search the special summon spell. Oh, he's also on Bestials. And let's special summon this guy with it, so I have a spell and trap negate. Wow, normal summon max C. Yeah, sure, that's okay. Oh, and a Destrudo. Huh, paying half his life points only makes it easier for me. Yeah, let's get our monsters a boost. And let's get that Destrudo back to the hand. Wait, I always forget, what does that do? Doesn't matter, I will just negate it. Damn it, I forgot that's a thing. Well, there goes my last monster. Come on, give me something good off the top. Ooh, that's probably the best thing I could have drawn. Okay, let's search for this guy. And I'll special sound him. some more searching. And let's grab the big guy, of course. Now, let's see, what exactly is she immune to? So the effect has to target her specifically. Well, would you look at that, I have here a monster that specifically targets. Nice. And that's another quick scoop. Okay, first rank up game in Diamond. Let's do this. Wow, that's a great opening hand. Ah shit, is this Labyrinth? Well, this hand is kinda useless without my opponent having a monster, so let's just set Imperm and wait another turn. Oh wow, still nothing. Oh nice, I can do something with this. Okay, that was unexpected. Was it really that bad? I'm kinda curious now, let's see what he was playing. Huh, he was playing Kashtira. Must have been quite a brick then. Okay, Diamond is a bit tougher and I'm at my rank down game, so this is probably as far as I go. Ah shit, I'm going first. This doesn't look good. Well, let's at least set up some interruptions. Ah, fucking Maxi. Fine, I'll give him 2 cards. Man, I'm not liking my chances. Ah, and a Kaiju as well, of course. Oh, it's a Mikanko deck. No wonder he wanted to go second. Oh great, now he gets to reuse his Kaiju. Well, let's at least stop this. And there it is again. Well, let's give it a try. Wow, he just has everything, huh? Let's go for plan B. Well, I guess the B stands for be seeing you. Oh hey, here's my own Kaiju. But I have no use for it now, so let's just wait another turn. And now my monster has betrayed me. Yep, looks like this is it. Well, it's been a fun ride. Wow, never in a million years did I expect that the first deck to bring me to Diamond would be Ancient Warriors. And yet here we are. I guess the lesson from this is never underestimate going second decks. But yeah, the deck really performed well, and there weren't really any bad matchups that I noticed, except maybe some other going second decks, if they win the coin toss and make me go first. Other than that, this deck was on fire pretty much all the time, so I don't really have anything to say about some possible changes I would make to the deck, because everything worked as intended. Well, I guess my next challenge will be finding a deck that doesn't lose immediately in Platinum for next month, but that's a problem for future me. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye!